evening, everyone. Welcome to Officer 24/7. My name is Niharika Valia Bhatnagar, and I am with you with the area of CAIIB 2023. Acha, what am I going to talk about today is cracking recent CAIIB ABFM June exam questions, that is expert tips and practice strategy. So today I'm not going to talk about the questions, but I'm going to let you know about a few eye openers regarding the June examination that will help you to look forward towards the November-December examination. First and the most important thing, the examination still doesn't have a specific trend. ABFM examination has just happened once, and that is in the June itself. So that means we will have to take out the maximum inferences out of it, and then we can proceed further that what are we going to do with this particular subject altogether. Okay. Number one, start from the basics. One of the basic mistakes that people have started making is they wait till the end of the examination, and by the end they are looking forward towards the marathons. They are just looking forward towards MCQ questions. This would have been helpful if the syllabus wasn't that difficult. The syllabus currently is quite difficult, number one. At this point of time, the syllabus has got more than 600 pages in terms of one module, right? So if we talk about that particular thing regarding ABFM examination, we have four set of units. So module A, module B, module C and D. So there are all those four modules. Total subject carries around 600 pages. So one of the things that people have started skipping is they have started skipping the basics. You need to stick to the basics, and at the same time don't forget to follow the IIBF book. You might be following anything else, but I would still say that IIBF book gives you the maximum information, and rather in this examination they had given questions line by line from the book itself. So if you're preparing for this examination, then don't think that way, that can I just skip the particular book and I can focus on some summarized note or something. It's always better that you put yourself under that particular threshold limit and ask yourself, what do you want? Do you want to score good, or you just want to pray to God that something good happens and I clear the examination, right? So if you're looking forward towards the first thing, then it is way better you follow the IIBF book, because the questions are clearly asked, paragraph by paragraph has been picked up, even for case studies and for the questions. So you should look at the basics rather than just trying something different and looking forward to different things altogether, that this particular topic is something you know already. You shouldn't do any of that sorts. You should follow and stick to the book. Then there are various financial terminologies. Now, if I talk about the various financial terminologies, see, the point is in accounting, in this ABFM now, there are certain areas where they are covering the area of accounting. I'm sorry. This means that in terms of this examination, first thing that they have done is in this examination, they are covering a good part of finance. The module B and module C. I'm sorry, module B and module C is all about finance. Module D is again a very interesting module, which is basically the I would say the extended portion, though theory, but an extended portion of whatever you will learn in module B. So if you're looking forward to it for the first time, it is way better that you learn the financial terminologies, because only the first part of this particular subject, that is module A, contains management. Rest everything has got a lot of things which are totally different from that area. Okay. Then again, as I said, focus on module B and C. Module A is quite simple in terms of it's the management and its process. It's a theoretical area. While if I talk about the module B and C, module B and C is filled with finance. This means there are numerical questions. This means there are conceptual questions that can come from this area. Module B is actually the base. As I told you, module B becomes the base. If you do the module B properly, module C can be understood in a way better manner, because whatever we study in module B, the extension of it goes to module C. So it's like module B serves as the base, and module C will be learnt only once you're done with module B. So don't skip the module B at all. On the basis of module B, once you're done with C, you can also understand D. So in this case, it's way better that you follow the module B first. module B is quite easy, and at the same time we were expecting that there would be good questions from the module A, giving you a particular opportunity to score good. But surprisingly, the number of questions from management were not really good in number. There were limited questions from the area of management. That means they are not coming up with a lot of things in terms of the module A. So module A and D, which people were thinking that let's look forward towards A and D only, and we will skip the module B and C and we'll be able to score good. What happened in the examination was more based upon module B and C rather than A and D. And that changed the entire way of working of the people in the examination itself. Okay? Next, conceptual knowledge is more important. When we talk about it, how do you gain the conceptual knowledge? In the IIBF book, they have given good number of illustrations. If you're talking about our paid classes, we are covering all these illustrations in our classes itself. Those illustrations and all the conceptual things that we are learning, those can be converted into the case studies, and then MCQs can be asked from it. Because in this examination, if I talk about the basics, even the initial examinations were like that only, that they gave direct questions from the wordings of the book itself or the given numericals in the illustration form. So rather than focusing on let's ma'am provide us some MCQs so that we can do it, it's way better that you focus on the concept. If you know the concept, then everything else becomes an easier thing for you, right? So the point is to know the concept well. And the next point, case studies are super duper important. Why do I say this super important? Because in the examination, we get around 35 to 40 marks of case studies only. So what's the fun of going for the examination and not looking forward towards case study and praying that I can earn money through the area of numerical side itself. I can get more marks from the one-liner questions. Case studies are equally important, as in terms of case studies you will get what? In terms of case studies you will get one particular paragraph and maybe a couple of questions out of it, three questions out of it, 3 to 4 questions, and that too of 2 marks each. So the weightage of case study is quite high in the examination, right? So in this case, I believe it's way better that you remember and adapt that part. The examination case studies will be there, and we have to look forward towards those case studies. Next is expect indirect questions. There were less one-liners and more of indirect questions in the examination. Indirect means conceptual based questions, the questions which were related to the area of, they were indirect in nature. Nothing could be taken directly out of it that this is the point that relates to the particular topic and it's easy. The language in this examination can go a little haywire too. So you should be prepared that the language can be a little difficult, and at the same time the examination level can be of this level or maybe a little more in the November attempt. So expect that the questions can be a little insane for you, right? So for that you should prepare well. And the next question is, numericals are equally important. In this particular examination, what has happened is, as such, the number of MCQs that were asked is less, but that was something that happened in both JIB and CAIIB. Probably this was the first attempt. The number of MCQs that they were introducing were a little less as compared to the previous attempts. But that doesn't mean that you should leave on that part. Numericals are covered in the area of module B and C in a detailed manner, right? So if you're looking forward to it, then please start with the numerical portion right away, sir. As in the examination, one of the problems that people face is this only, right? Okay, so these were all the important tips regarding this particular examination. I hope this gives you the particular insight of what is to be done when you are preparing for this examination. Now the point is, if you're looking forward towards detailed studies and you decided that it's better that I get something from where I can study properly, from where I can be more sorted and more organized in terms of my studies, what can you do? You can go on to our website. Currently we have launched a Sankalp batch there. So let me show you the Sankalp batch. Click on the area of Adda 24/7 there. If you open the area of Adda 24/7 there, you will click on the area of JIB and CIB. ठीक है. So in this examination you just have to open the CIB November 2023 and that's what you will find. The Sankalp batch 3 is out. That includes ABM, BFM, ABFM as well as BRBL, and Mahapack 2.0 is there. The Mahapack 2.0 is more beneficial because in this case you get, there are certain things which were already there. For example, you could you could look forward to watch the videos as many times as you want, and at the same time it was both for bilingual as well as English medium. Then at the same time in this examination, whatever you are dealing with, then you get all the batches that are going on. Even after the completion of your batch, you'll also get the other batches as well. Then ebooks are available, all the mock test series are opened up for you. Then what is this particular Mahapack 2.0? We'll be starting with our revision classes, we'll be starting with our practice papers to be provided to you, then 10 plus hours of mini marathons and 5 plus hours of marathons. Everything would be available for you, and even all the electives are also available here. Rural banking, HRM, IT and digital banking, then we have risk management as well as central banking. All of these would be opened for you. All you need to do is click on the area of buy now, and you can use the code July 77. You can use that particular code and you'll get 78% discount. It will cost you 8472.51, and that too, this is for a 6-month time period. So if you are looking forward to it, then kindly go ahead and check it out on our website or in our app for further details. If you are looking forward towards only the subject, that is also available. Both the bilingual and English medium batches are available there. Look at this, we have the Sankalp batch 3 for both the languages, that means English medium as well as Hindi medium or bilingual, right? So this is our class. When we look forward towards our class, then what is going to be that particular situation? We'll be having ABM, BFM, then ABFM as well as the last is BRBL, right? These are all the subjects that are to be covered. Bank financial statement, then advanced bank management, advanced business and financial management, and last is banking regulation and business laws. So all the details regarding the examinations are given here. Then these are the various modules, everyone: management process, advanced concept of financial management, valuation, as well as emerging business solutions. So among the different modules, I still believe that if you are done with module B and C properly, most of the things becomes easier for you. Now, one of the things, the examination is going to be an online medium only. MCQ pattern will be there, 100 questions would be there, and you will get 120 minutes to solve it up. And in the case there may be some numerical questions as well, then you will have to solve the numericals and answer the question, right? So you have to be very vigilant when it comes to this examination, because it has definitely turned more challenging due to introduction of new subjects. So if you're preparing for it, then start preparing right away. Do not delay. Thank you. I'll be meeting you in our classes. I hope you have seen the YT planner. If you haven't, then check it out on our community area, as well as in terms of our classes that we have come up with a specific series. So you can check that particular series on our website or in our app for further details. Thank you.